BTS Jin has become the new face of Italian high-end luxury brand Gucci. Women's Wear Daily, a global fashion magazine in the US called the Bible of Fashion, said on the 7th that Gucci announced Korean singer-songwriter Kim Suk-jin, Jin's real name, well known as BTS Jin, as a global brand ambassador in an article titled Gucci, BTS Jin Global Brand Ambassador. The WWD introduced last month that Jin, who represented South Korea at the 2024 Paris Olympics as a torchbearer, is the eldest member of the popular group BTS and the first member to be discharged from the military in June after completing mandatory military service. The media reported that Gucci's creative director Sabato De Sarno said, "Jin's warm and kind personality that attracts people is really appealing, and he also has his own unique style. It's all the more honored to be on this journey with him, a special artist who can touch people with his music." In addition, Jin, who has worn Gucci in public several times, also said of Gucci, "It's an iconic brand with a long tradition and modernity, and it's meaningful and very happy to be part of this brand." WWD said Jin co-wrote and released 3 solo tracks, Awake in 2016, Epiphany in 2018, and Moon in 2020. Jin, who released his debut solo single, The Astronaut in October 2022, also introduced that he was selected as the first global ambassador for Fred, a high jewelry luxury brand, last month after his discharge from the military. Jin is also partnering with food brand Oddity's Jin Ramen franchise, and recently launched a limited edition collaboration product using his character introduced through his single album promotion in collaboration with Colon, an outdoor company, according to the media. In a Q&A interview on Weverse, the social platform of BTS Group Management, Jin has announced that he is recording and joining in entertainment shows, but it has yet to release details and schedules, but he is expected to release an album in the second half of this year. Meanwhile, Jin, the god of beauty, the vocal king, and the sold-out king participated as runners in the torch relay for the 2024 Paris Summer Olympics in Paris, France, on July 14 local time. Jin, a rare foreigner, served as the first runner in the section of the Louvre, a landmark and old palace, on the anniversary of the French Revolution, France's largest national holiday. He was ranked as the world's most talked about, and topical French weekly Paris Match introduced Jin as the only foreigner to do so with an article titled 2024 Olympics, Who's the Celebrity to Bring the Torch to Paris? Jin also expressed its pride as a torchbearer for the Paris Olympics by saying, July 14, 1789, the anniversary of the French Revolution, was the real prince who came to the throne 235 years later, if it accelerated the end of the French monarchy. The Associated Press, the largest U.S. news agency, introduced Jin as the torchbearer that received the most attention. Also, Jin ranked number 1 in the men's and women's integrated idol individual brand reputation in July, announced by the Korea Corporate Reputation Research Institute on July 25, taking the top spot for 2 consecutive months. Jin also topped the boy group's personal brand reputation on July 20. Ranking first in the boy group's individual brand reputation and number 1 in the men's and women's integrated idols personal brand reputation for 2 consecutive months. As a special fighter and assistant, he demonstrated his greatest popularity and influence as soon as he was discharged from the army due to maturity. Please hit like and subscribe for more K-pop news.